So we'll begin this morning by laying down on our mat. We'll, we'll begin where we'll end and make a full circle. Just coming to a relaxed position on our mat. Just centering ourselves. Finding our breath and just feeling the ground supporting and holding us up. And as we begin to breathe, begin to bring awareness to this area where our belly button is, around our belly button. If we were to just put our palm over our belly button and spread our fingers, that spot right there, and begin to breathe from here, really engaging our diaphragm. So as our lungs fill, our diaphragm drops and our belly expands. And then as we exhale, pushes the air out of our lungs and we pull our belly in. So just bringing that belly breathing to our practice today. And that area is our third chakra, our solar plexus, our power center. It's where, when it's out of alignment, we might have digestion, angry bowels. We may have some eating disorders, symptoms. So just what you would think of in your belly. Also, a feeling of powerless and hopelessness. When we're really out of alignment in our solar plexus, we often find ourselves in victim, martyr, powerless kind of thing. So our power center, bringing awareness to that. Awakening it, bringing breath, getting into alignment. As we align our third chakra, we come into our true personality. We come into our influence. So as we practice this is also our abdominal muscle. So we're going to work our core today. It is our core chakra. It's the third of our lower chakras. And then our heart is our middle, and then we'll talk about our uppers. So our lower chakras help us to get grounded and to go into winter hibernation. So when we awaken in the spring, we come into our upper chakras, and it's just a cycle of renewal. With that, inhale your arms up overhead. Just a nice long stretch to lengthen out the abdomen, lengthen out the sides, just like you're stretching in bed. And then when you release it, bring your knees gently into your chest. Thighs resting on our belly, and just rock it side to side. I'm just massaging our lower back. So we're rocking from side to side. We're going to change this. Well, now let's do something while we're here. One at a time, just drop your feet. And as you do, it will align our spine and our hips into alignment. And then we're going to take our right leg over our left and our right arm under our left in a laying eagle pose. And just let your shoulders work into this position, shoulders at elbow height. Finding our breath, finding our belly button, and pulling it in toward our spine. And then we're going to lift our knees and then bring all of this together 5 times with our exhale. Inhale to release and not touch the floor. Exhale, that's 2. So moving with your breath, 3, 4, and 5, and hold it, hold it, hold it. And then gently release your feet and your arms. So we'll do the other side, just awakening our third chakra, awakening our solar plexus, left leg over, left arm under to eagle arms, and just let these shoulders settle in. And then with your own breath, we exhale, coming up, inhale, exhale, inhale, pulling the belly button in, awakening that solar plexus. And then gently release. Hug the legs in. This time, grab the thighs, and we're just going to roll several times. Awakening the spine, getting that spinal fluid moving, lubricating our back. And then on your last one up, come and hold it in boat pose. There we are. Finding our heat, finding that solar plexus. So pull the belly button in and up under the ribs. Then we're going to straighten our legs and bring our arms out, and then exhale in. 4 more times. In. Let's do one more. So it's out and in, and hug your knees in, let the feet drop to the floor and release. Woo! Nice job. Just awakening our abs, awakening our core. Cross your ankles and just walk over into all fours. Excuse me 1 second, losing my pants. So wrists under shoulders, hips right over our knees, and then pull that belly button in, finding neutral spine that's strong, not dropping into our shoulders, nice and strong, engaging the solar plexus, that belly button. It's called the Uddiyana Bandha, our bind, our strength that's there. And just take your left leg and begin to lift. Engaging the core, finding strength. And then when you're ready, opposite hand floats up. Finding strength, finding stability, length through the spine. Staying with our breath. Nice. And then release just the arm. Keep the leg up. Going for some strength today. Tucking the toes. We're going to kick into 3-legged dog. So this left leg stays up as we kick in. Nice. Just finding length and space. Go ahead and bend that knee and open the hips. Setting our hands and foot into the ground. Finding length, space. Straighten that leg out. Inhale. And we're going to exhale, knee to nose. And then kick it out. Inhale. Exhale. This left leg to left knee to left elbow. And one more, you guessed it, we're going to cross it over. Left knee to right elbow. All the way up. And then exhale to look forward and step left. There it is. Nice. Just finding our space right here. That third chakra, waking up. Nice. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to step together in our forward fold. Nice. And just hang here. Let the arms and head hang heavy. Awakening up the back of the legs, the lower back. Just letting it wake up. You can even rock forward and back on your feet. Awakening our root. And then inhale to flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to flat back, pulling the belly button in, and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, nice and strong. Exhale, forward fold, and then bend the knees and sweep up on your inhale. All the way up, little teeny back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Just letting things settle. Bringing awareness to our core, to our strength, our power center. And then inhale, hands up. Just float them up. As we exhale, we're going to twist. One arm back, one arm forward, keeping the hips aligned toward the front of the mat. Inhale up and twist the other direction. Nice. With our breath, inhale, do that one more time each side. Exhale into a twist. Shoulders move, hips stay. Inhale. Engaging that core, pulling it in and up. Inhale. And exhale all the way down, forward fold. Nice. Inhale to flat back, pull the belly in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, right foot goes back. And then the left, planting the hands, coming into plank. And holding it here, pulling in that belly button, nice and strong. And an option to drop to our knees. We're gonna go down halfway and come back up 3 times. Elbows in, halfway down, and then push up. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. One more time, we got this, down and up, and then drop all the way down. Nice job, keep the hands right here. Inhale to a little half cobra, and exhale. 2 more times, opening up the front of the body, dropping the shoulder blades down the back. One more time, nice big inhale up, and exhale down. And we're just gonna press into child's pose. Oh, take the knees together. Let the lower back open up as we gently grab our elbows with our fingers, aligning our spine, and then walking your hips back to your heels. And finding breath, noticing our belly resting on our thighs. Feeling supported by the strength. So our root chakra is earth. Our sacral chakra is water. Our third chakra, our solar plexus, is fire. It's our power. And noticing that our personal power comes as we are connected to the divine, and it's internal. And instead of control, which is out of alignment, manipulation of others and of external things, control and a manipulation of external, which is not true power. Our true power, our power center, our personal power comes from our alignment with the divine, our alignment with our highest self, and our ability to act and respond, to control ourselves, our thoughts, our actions, and be of great influence. So with that, inhale up onto all fours, and then exhale to pull in the belly button, lengthen the spine, and extend the right leg. Begin to build some heat on this side. Really feel the ground stable, supporting us below us, and then extend when you're ready. If you're ready, if you're feeling it, extend the opposite arm, the left arm. So just igniting that solar plexus, warming up, feeling the fire in our bellies. Lengthening, strengthening, and then when you're ready, drop the hand, keep the leg up, tuck the toes, and we'll push into 3-legged dog. Nice, nice and strong. Big inhale to lengthen and open that hip. You can bend the knee, you can take circles, just opening up the hips. And then on your next inhale, lengthen the leg, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend, knee to elbow, exhale. And then one more. We're going to cross it over and then kick it out. And then look between your hands and step. Nice. Hold it here. Feel the heat. Nice. Inhale to look forward and exhale to step into forward fold. Nicely done. Inhale to flat back. Pull in the belly. Exhale all the way down. Bend your knees a little bit and sweep up. Inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Let things settle. Notice what you're feeling. Notice how you're feeling. Notice your belly. Maybe it's igniting. Maybe it's waking up. You're feeling something there. Just noticing that. And if you feel any swirling, that's normal. Our chakras swirl. So swirling is good. That means that it's flowing. That means that we're not stuck, that they're awakening up, that we are more able to flow through our lives in connection. So celebrate that. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, release. I kind of want to do one more thing. As we inhale, let's sweep into chair. There we go. Not ready to go down yet. Come into chair. Make sure we're sitting back. You can see your toes. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist. Pull that belly in. Pull that twist. Squeeze out the inside, the digestion organs in there, squeezing out. Inhale up and exhale the other way. Twist. Squeeze. Let those toxins go. Twisting, pulling the belly in, and then inhale up and exhale, forward fold. There we go. Inhale to flat back, pull the belly in, lengthening the spine. Exhale to step into plank. Nice job. Holding a nice strong plank. Option to stay here or to go to your knees. We're gonna go down halfway 2 times, and on the 3rd time, all the way down. So halfway, and then back up. Woo! Halfway, push it back up, and then all the way down. Nice. Go ahead and bring your elbows right under your shoulders into Sphinx. And then as we open up the front side of the body and pull our elbows toward our hips, we're going to put length and space in our lower back. Lengthening. More space, breathing from that belly. Opening it up. An option, even take your chin up and open the throat chakra, our voice. Nice. Big inhale, plant the hands under our shoulders, scroll into child's pose. And just release it down. Let your hands press your hips back, keeping your arms extended and lengthened. Breathing into our lower back. Notice that our belly is supported by our thighs and our legs. Notice our back opening and expanding. Noticing some swirling, some flowing. And then with your next inhale, come up to all fours, tuck the toes, and exhale to down dog. Nice. So we'll take our left leg up on our inhale and exhale, knee to nose. And again, the same thing. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, knee to elbow. And then inhale to lengthen, knee to opposite elbow. And hold it here. And we're going to drop that leg and drop the heel and come into fallen triangle. So aligning ourselves in a straight line, and then this leg kicks out. An option to really plant into that back foot and lift for more strength. Drop it down. As we come back to down dog, bring the knee in and then kick it out. Nice. Whew. And then drop that foot, drop to your knees, drop to child's pose. Let your wrists relax. Take wrists down by ankles. Feel that heat building in our belly. Then welcoming in our personal power, our personality, our essential self. Letting go of the fake things, letting go of protection, all those other things that diminish the expression of our essential self and our connection to the divine, to our essential self, to others. And then inhale again to all fours, and then exhale to down dog. There it is. So we'll lift the right leg up. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to the same elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to cross to the other elbow. Hold it here and lengthen the leg out and come. It's really a side plank. Extend, fallen triangle with an option to drop that knee instead if your wrists aren't up to it or your strength, and then an option to lift the leg up. Woo! Bringing the knee in, extending to three-legged dog, and then down. Nice job. Lift, inhale, lift the left leg and step forward between our hands. Staying here, finding breath, finding that power center, pulling the belly in, and then coming to our fingertips. We're just going to step into standing split. Pulling the belly in, finding that inner heat, inner fire. So the hips are staying squared. It's tempting to lift them to the side so we can get more lift. Let's keep them aligned and lift. And then an option here, totally optional, to plant your hands, look beyond your hands and do a little handstand prep hop. Invitation to practice 3 times, and then we'll find ourselves in forward fold. Exhale, inhale to flat back, pull that belly in. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes for a moment. Let things settle. Noticing if there's any swirling and giving gratitude for that. Stuff is moving. We are moving into our personal power, which is our ability to take control and accountability for me, for our stuff, for me to exercise influence instead of control of others. And that is a place of power. So with that, we'll inhale to child or to chair. I just keep wanting to go into child's pose. I think that's the bottom line. Chair. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Bring it out. Hips, this hip staying forward. Inhale. Forward. Exhale, twist the other way. Twisting out, squeezing out, wringing it out. Inhale forward. This time, exhale, hands to heart. Still staying in chair, thighs igniting. Inhale and exhale, opposite elbow to opposite thigh. trying to align our hands with our breastbone. And if it requires lengthening your spine, lifting your heart, keeping our hips aligned, option to open up. Keep breathing, pulling the belly in, squaring the hips. And then inhale forward, exhale, hands to heart. Inhale here. How about those thighs? Exhale to twist the other direction. Get settled. Find your length and space through the heart. Opening up, staying with our breath. Option to open the hands. Finding breath. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, never felt so good. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, left foot back. There it is. Nice. Just finding length, finding space here. How are we doing on time? Perfect. And then planting our fingertips. We're going to step into standing split on this side. Again, hips staying aligned, folding over, lifting that leg, keeping our hips squared, pulling in the belly, finding strength from our core. And then when you're ready, plant your hands, look beyond your hands, and an option to play with a handstand right here. And then find yourself in forward fold. Take your feet wide, pinkies to the edge of the mat, and drop into malasana or squat. Whew, nice. Just release. This is a great balance pose, release. Again, pulling in the belly, lengthening the spine, finding space through the chest and the heart. Feeling things opening up and moving. And then when you're ready, go ahead and sit it down. We're just gonna, let's take a little twist here. Straighten out one leg and cross the other over it and just hug it in. And begin to take opposite shoulder to this knee. Grabbing gently, holding onto that knee and just peeling open into a twist. Pulling the belly in. As we pull the belly in, you'll feel your spine lift. Strengthen the top of the head going skyward. And as we release this foot, we're going to bring it inside the knee. Peace fingers grab this toe, and sitting tall, using that core strength, we're going to lift this knee so it's parallel with the ground, and then pull it in toward our armpit. So strength coming from our core as we're sitting tall, pulling in and stretching. And then gently release that leg, go straight, and the other one crosses over as we twist opposite shoulder to this knee. And noticing as we pull our belly in, what happens to your spine and to the crown. It lines up. As we tap into our personal power, notice what happens. Breathing, finding space and length, finding opening, peeling open. And then releasing this leg inside. Same side, peace fingers, grab that toe, pulling in the belly, finding that strength and bringing this knee toward our armpit. Sitting tall, engaging all those core muscles. Pulling this knee in and then gently release. Whew, we're gonna just release this leg and then release this knee bent as we go down. Just take a moment. Let's release our psoas. Just take the palms of your hands right there where our legs meet our torso. And just give it a little pressure and just feel that low back release. And when you release your hands, we're just going to take our hands right by our sides into karate chop, supporting us, putting some weight, the weight of our arms and our body into our hands and arms as we begin to engage that core and lift up into bridge pose. And just moving the shoulders underneath to support us, lifting the hips, keeping the knees, legs parallel with each other, and lifting. And it helps me get more space when I think of pulling my chest toward my chin. Lifting and lengthening, finding space, just pressing gently through the hands, edge of knife edge hands for lift and support. And then when you're ready, just rolling down slowly and gently. Core is still staying engaged. And release knees to chest. So we'll do bridge one more time, and you're welcome to, if your practice includes wheel or a back bend, to practice that today, or do the same bridge that we did. You could try clasping hands underneath. If you do, take a wheel, just make sure your heels are in close and elbows are in close. So a moment to practice your own practice. Whatever that is today. Opening up and lengthening the front side of the body, lengthening, stretching out the solar plexus. And then when you're done, hugging the knees and releasing. Find a gentle rock side to side. And then releasing our legs one at a time. We're going to end where we began by taking our right leg over our left and coming into a stretch. So we'll leave our arms. So our right leg is over. We're going to take our hips over to the right just a little bit. So lift up that left hip so that we can lower down into a twist. And then hands can be out in a T. You may try putting that left hand on your right knee. And if you like a little more of a back and upper back release, you can take your opposite hand, your right hand to your shoulder, elbow in, and then lift the elbow up. And as it brushes by your cheek, opening it up and opening your cheek out to the side, and then releasing the hand. And that gently takes our back into a deep twist. If it's available, it may not be today. And just feeling that twist ringing out, the last stuff hanging on in that third chakra. And notice that it's opening up our heart chakra, which is next. Our heart chakra is the middle one that links the upper to the lowers. Notice that opening. And then when you're ready, gently unpeel, bringing the knees back to center, scooching our hips back to center, releasing anything that's there, breathing in to that deep core muscle. And then drop your right foot and cross your left over. And then we're going to take our hips, the right hip over to the left and drop it down. And this side could feel completely different. So we'll just honor what's on this side. Maybe the hand rests on your knee or a T. And maybe you'd like to try taking this elbow up. And as it rubs our cheek, it's like it takes our cheek with it as it opens up. And then our hand releases into a deeper twist, wringing out anything that's not serving us anymore. Noticing that moving into a new space, especially a space of accountability, when we felt really powerless and victim emotions a lot. One thing that is super helpful is acknowledging to ourselves what the cost the cost is of holding on to that old space. Once we can see the cost, then we might be more willing to go into a new place of personal power and influence, of really owning our stuff and being accountable and responding and acting instead of reacting. And then just gently unpeel that. Take your peace fingers, grab your big toes, and happy baby, just gently rocking side to side. Take a big breath in through your nose, and then stick your tongue out and just let it go. Exhale. One more time, inhale in. And this time, even bigger, let it go. And then that prepares us to come into Shavasana. Just find a comfortable spot on your mat. Palms open. Bringing our awareness back to the third chakra, our solar plexus. Take one deep breath, igniting it, lifting it, filling it, and then let it go. And let your breath go. So the mantra for this chakra is RAM, Ram. So just mindful of your inhale, not controlling it or doing anything of inhale. And when you exhale, just repeat Ram. Which is an invitation to our third chakra to awaken it, which is I am strong. Not in an external sense per se, it's internal. My internal guide, my connection, my divine connection. I am strong. And then from that space, I do. Ram. Begin to take small movements. To gently migrate back toward a seated position. Bringing hands to your heart, pulling the belly in, feeling that third chakra, and just feeling how great it feels to be more in the flow, more aligned, more centered. And just setting our personal intention for the day, how we can show up in that new space, in this new space. We're already in it. How we get to show up today. And let that settle in. Feel the fire in your belly, your connection, your essential self. Staying with that. And with that, namaste.